This is CryptoCast Daily, quick, clear, and current. Hit like and subscribe for the latest in Bitcoin, Ethereum, and altcoins. Here are the top highlights shaping the crypto market today. Solana outperforms Bitcoin, possibly poised to follow Ether's recent 200% rally, says Analyst. The Clarity Act defined mature blockchains. Here's what it missed. NFTs turned out to be a fad, says Kevin O'Leary as he buys $13 million collectible card. US CFTC gives go-ahead for Polymarket's new exchange, QCX. Stellar upgrade triggers trading pauses on major exchanges, XLM faces resistance. The protocol, Solana community approves Alpenglow upgrade. BNB gains 1.5% as corporate accumulation eyes larger share of supply. HBAR surges 3% as volume spikes signal breakout potential. Etherealize raises $40 million to bring Ethereum to Wall Street. Bullish gets cautious outlook from Compass Point. The Agentic era needs a network. Crypto's real economy moment. London's $900 billion gold market could be set for digital overhaul, FT. Alpha Ton Capital shares surge on Ton Treasury announcement. Trump-linked American Bitcoin soars 60%, targets $2.1 billion share sale after Nasdaq debut. Lido launches GG Vault for one-click access to DeFi yields. U.S. Bank resumes Bitcoin custody services, adds support for ETFs. Ondo Finance rolls out tokenized U.S. stocks, ETFs as equity tokenization ramps up. CoinDesk 20 performance update. Avalanche, AVAX, gains 5.2% as nearly all assets rise. Arbitrum DAO incentivizes DeFi growth with 24M ARB token rollout. Stay tuned as we break down the details behind these headlines. Solana has emerged as a strong performer in the crypto market, recently trading around $211.
This is a 33% increase from its lows in early August, making it one of the best performers in the CoinDesk 20 index.
Solana has gained 34% against Bitcoin and 14% against Ether since mid-August.
Analysts attribute this rally to a broader rotation into altcoins.
Sergey Goryev, head of risk at Hodler, notes a shift in liquidity from Bitcoin to second-tier tokens, particularly Solana.
He suggests this could be a long-term trend as corporate investors seek large, liquid projects.
Jeff Dorman, chief investment officer at Akka, believes Solana could mirror Ether's recent success.
He points to several factors, including a Solana exchange-traded fund launch and Solana-focused digital asset treasuries raising funds.
The Clarity Act defines a mature blockchain as decentralized and not reliant on any single entity.
However, decentralization alone does not equal real-world readiness.
True maturity requires operational readiness, including performance, reliability, and scalability.
Decentralization is crucial for resilience and censorship resistance, but it is not sufficient.
Blockchains like Ethereum and Cardano are still addressing scaling and stability challenges.
This indicates they are in a developmental phase.
In contrast, Solana and Algorand demonstrate high throughput and low latency.
They focus on user experience and real-world applications, signaling true maturity.
Kevin O'Leary is investing $13 million in a rare physical collectible sports card.
He co-purchased a dual logoman card featuring Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan.
O'Leary sees this one-of-a-kind card as a cornerstone of his growing index of unique collectibles.
He compared this strategy to his investments in Andy Warhol art and luxury watches.
O'Leary partnered with two other investors to acquire the card.
He stated he would rather own part of it than none of it.
O'Leary believes this is a calculated bet, not a passion project.
He stated non-fungible tokens were a fad and he is glad he did not invest in them.
The Commodity Futures Trading Commission has eased disclosure and data requirements for Polymarket's QCX acquisition.
QCX received its operating license in July before Polymarket acquired it later that month.
The no-action letter from the Commodity Futures Trading Commission allows QCX to operate in specific ways without enforcement attention.
Polymarket acquired QCX to return to United States business after being forced to abandon it in 2022.
The United States government has eased its relationship with the prediction market sector.
Companies like Polymarket and Kalshi have been given more freedom.
This has led to increased visibility and usage of prediction markets.
The Commodity Futures Trading Commission decision is similar to previous positions on binary options transactions.
The Solana community overwhelmingly approved the Alpenglow upgrade.
98% of Sol stakers voted in favor of the proposal.
This upgrade introduces a new consensus protocol to improve transaction finality and network efficiency.
Alpenglow will replace Solana's existing proof of history and Tower BFT systems.
The Ethereum Foundation plans to sell 10,000 Ether over the next few weeks.
This sale will support research, development, ecosystem grants, and donations.
The Ethereum Foundation also sold 10,000 Ether to SharpLink Gaming in July.
This made SharpLink Gaming the first publicly traded company to buy Ether from a key firm in the network's ecosystem.
Binance Coin rose nearly 1.5% to test the $860 mark.
It is at near multi-session highs after breaking key resistance zones.
The move came on unusually strong buying pressure.
Volume surged to 49,560 tokens, about 70% above the 24-hour average.
Binance Coin broke through layered resistance at $851 to $853.
A push above $854 kicked off the final leg to current levels.
These gains came as broader crypto markets flashed green.
C Industries expanded its total Binance Coin stash to 388,888 tokens worth $330 million.
Hedera's native token, HBAR, gained 3% over the past 24 hours.
This gain occurred despite moderate market turbulence.
Between September 2nd and September 3rd, the digital asset advanced from $0.22.
Trading volume surged to 69.68 million.
This is far above the 24-hour average of 37.42 million.
Institutional accumulation and bursts of activity highlighted aggressive positioning.
HBAR recorded notable intraday volatility between 13.29 and 14.28 on September 3rd.
The token rallied from $0.22 to a session high before stabilizing.
Etherealize, a startup focused on Ethereum adoption for Wall Street, has secured $40 million in Series A funding.
Electric Capital and Paradigm Co. led the investment round.
This funding follows an earlier grant from Vitalik Buterin and the Ethereum Foundation.
It will support Etherealize as developing zero-knowledge privacy systems and settlement engines.
Co-founder Danny Ryan stated this raise begins the institutional merge.
He believes it will upgrade institutional finance to modern, safer, and globally accessible rails.
BlackRock recently launched a tokenized money market fund on Ethereum.
JP Morgan is also expanding its Connexes platform for real-world asset tokenization.
Compass Point has given Bullish, the parent company of CoinDesk, a neutral rating and a $45 price target.
Analyst Ed Engel believes Bullish could take some of Coinbase United States market share due to its lower fees.
However, he has concerns about the timing and the stock valuation.
Engel does not expect Bullish to enter United States markets until Congress passes market structure legislation like the Clarity Act.
This might not happen until the first half of 2026.
Even then, New York's strict bit license regime could be a hurdle.
Bullish acts as its own market maker, which may raise conflict of interest concerns for regulators.
Engel suggests a better buying opportunity may arise in 1 to 2 quarters given the stock current valuation. Artificial intelligence is entering the trading world, not as software, but as an independent actor.
These agents do not just analyze markets, they execute trades, establish terms, and move capital.
This means faster trades and new opportunities for institutional crypto desks.
However, imagine two agents recording different numbers on a derivatives contract.
One records $100 million, the other $120 million.
Who is responsible if this discrepancy causes problems?
This is the reality of the agentic era.
Artificial intelligence learns and acts within financial systems where small errors can have big consequences. Bitcoin hit a new all-time high of over $124,000 in August.
This rally signifies crypto's integration into the global financial system.
This rally is not lifting the entire market.
Investors are rewarding utility.
Physical Bitcoin exchange-traded products pulled in nearly $38 billion over the past year.
Corporates are stockpiling Bitcoin.
The United States has created a strategic Bitcoin reserve.
Bitcoin has never looked more institutional.
Alpha T on Capital, formerly Portage Biotch, will invest $100 million in Toncoin to establish a digital asset treasury.
The firm will trade under the ticker ATON starting September 4th.
It will manage Ton network infrastructure and develop applications within the Telegram messaging system.
Shares, currently trading under PRTG, increased 14% to $7.91.
The Ton blockchain is a community project supported by developers after Telegram abandoned it in 2020.
Alpha T on secured a $35 million loan from BitGo to expedite token acquisition.
Brittany Kaiser will be the chief executive officer, and Enzo Villani will be the executive chairman.
Alpha T on secured $38.2 million through private placement to fund the purchase.
American Bitcoin, backed by Donald Trump Jr. and Eric Trump, began trading Wednesday after merging with Griffin Digital Mining.
The company quickly filed for an equity raise of up to $2.1 billion to expand its Bitcoin holdings.
At the time of the merger, these holdings amounted to 2,443 coins.
Shares surged 60% to $11, up from $6.90 at merger time.
American Bitcoin formed rapidly from a combination of American data centers and Canadian mining firm Hut 8.
Hut 8 now owns 80% of the newly listed entity.
The company combines mining with accumulating Bitcoin as a treasury asset.
It now holds 2,443 Bitcoin, worth roughly $160 million.
United States Bank has resumed its cryptocurrency custody services for institutional investment managers.
The bank has expanded the service to include Bitcoin exchange-traded funds.
This program was initially launched in 2021 but was paused in 2022.
It is now available through United States Bank Global Fund Services on an early access basis.
New York Digital Investment Group will act as the sub-custodian for Bitcoin.
Stephen Phillipson, vice chair of United States Bank, stated the decision was driven by increased regulatory clarity.
He expressed pride in being an early adopter of cryptocurrency custody services.
New York Digital Investment Group Chief Executive Officer Tejas Shah emphasized the partnership as a way to improve Bitcoin access.
Ondo Finance launched its tokenized equity platform called Ondo Global Markets.
This platform offers non-United States investors access to over 100 United States stocks and exchange-traded funds.
These tokenized equities are live on Ethereum and backed by securities held at United States registered broker-dealers.
The offering includes token versions of Apple, Nvidia, and the QQQ exchange-traded fund among others.
Investors in Asia Pacific, Europe, Africa, and Latin America can mint and redeem shares during trading days.
This service is not available for United States users.
The tokens are designed to move between wallets, exchanges, and decentralized finance protocols.
Ondo plans to expand the selection to over 1,000 assets by the end of this year.
The CoinDesk 20 is currently trading at 4,055.49.
It is up 1.6% since 4 post-meridium Eastern Time on Tuesday.
That is a plus of 65.75 points.
All 20 assets in the index are trading higher.
The leaders are Avalanche, up 5.2%, and Bitcoin Cash, up 3.4%.
The laggards are Polygon, with minimal change, and Aptos, up 0.6%.
The CoinDesk 20 is a broad-based index.
It is traded on multiple platforms globally.